tonto te. Mas eu sinto uma feira. How you guys doing? So I gotta clean up the welds that I did the other day, and then go over them. This time I got some larger welding rod. Somebody go get her. She dancing like a stripper. It's fucking known. It's hot in here. It's 83. That's 77. That's 83. Somebody come get her. So I'm still gonna preheat just because I gotta weld a bunch of stuff. I am not a professional welder. I am still learning, and I'm trying to learn from using stick. I can try to use MIG or flux core, but I want to get as good as I can with stick. So if I can get really halfway decent with stick welding, I should be better with using flux core, wire feed, or MIG. One of those things where it's like you aim small, miss small. Like if you try to do something really hard over and over again, eventually, even if you improve a little bit because you're going at such a high level, compared to where you were before, you'll get better. Should be good. We'll just wait for wind. This time I'm going to go in. I have some 8-inch 6013. This is stuff I got from Home Depot a while ago. It said it's supposed to be good for AC welders, which is my big Lincoln one, but it doesn't work too well. It works better than this DC welder. So that's what we're going to use. And after I lay a couple of beads, chat, I will get to you. I'm just using my phone's better camera because the selfie camera does not zoom in the best. Tony Stark built it in a cave with a box of scraps. I'm Tony Stein. Using this hot lamp because it's kind of hard to see through the tinted. Just to start my stuff. But good thing I just checked because I accidentally flipped the dial on the welding thing. Fuck it, I won't do it. Or actually, I can just do this. I got a nut. That'll work, okay. Get over here. What are you doing? It says I need to change your orientation. What kind of sexual are you? Yeah, man. What kind of sexual are you? I can't see shit, so I'm gonna flip around. Taking your butt, Gwen. Oh, I can't believe that one reel on Instagram I did. It's doing well. Let me know if any of you guys are from my freaking Instagram. I didn't expect that freaking that stupid ass reel to do as well. Lord, come here. Don't just dig in your butt, man. Learn how to weld. Even if your welds are like me, a little bit slow and retarded. Now I need to plug it in.
It don't have to be smart for weld, doesn't it?
How you doing, man? Making some really shitty welds. That's what I'm doing. But yeah, this is that's nice. Yeah, I gotta finish. Kind of been slow with the forge build video, kind of because there's a lot of shit to edit in it, but also I'm trying to make it not like 2 hours long. I'm trying to make it where it shows the point for beginners, but also isn't like. There are videos like my dad watches a lot of like the survival channels that, you know, like China or Cambodia or other places where like they can just build whatever they want in the woods, and they're showing every single second of cutting a tree lengthwise with a handsaw to get boards. I don't want to do that. I still want to show what is needed, but not to the point where it gets kind of annoying. So. But my welder's awful as always, except I'm trying to use the 1/8" rod, which can work decent with this welder, but I seem to be struggling with it. Yeah, I think I'm going to just have to stick with small ones because I was able to get better. Getting a lot of arc flash, so. Yeah. Like, that's a nice thing with once, like with building stuff like this on live. Because that, if it downloads, I can go back and try to make a video, full-length video for the channel. These 5/32 welding rods. A better feed with what I got. Yeah, I don't know if you commented on one of my things, but I'll sub to your channel. Sorry, wasn't able to sleep much. I just finished my double today. I worked at 4 p.m. yesterday till 8 this morning, and I was able to sleep for a little bit, but not a lot. Also, I'm eventually going to make a gnome cannon. I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. This one's the Thulium. Wait a second. I'm gonna bring you guys on my levels. I am not a professional welder. I'm just a dude in this garage trying to make cool stuff that just wants to make cool stuff. But yeah, it's the Thulium. 110 volt. Does work good, but I gotta take a break because I can feel the cord getting warm. Whether it's plugged in to the wall directly or to a cable, does get nice and warm. But do any of you know any good welding respirators that cost $1,000? Because I got my other respirator which does work, but I know I'm not doing this, 8 hours of the day, every day welding, but I kind of want to. I would like to limit my heavy metal exposure. See, I am a horrible welder, but ever since watching like all the welding memes and other stuff, if I go in public and I see a weld that's as good as mine or worse, I am concerned for the public safety because I also don't weld every day, so my practice is not the best. But okay, this tripod's kind of being a bitch, so I'm gonna turn this. I've seen some welds that look as shitty as mine in public, and I get concerned. All right, yeah, I got my paint respirator. Just hot as shit. But yeah, I'm just gonna let the machine cool down. I'm gonna do some more brushing in here. I didn't mean to accidentally have this freaking gap here. I mean, this isn't meant to be pretty. This is just meant to work. This part. I'm at a really weird angle, so. But yeah, I can't use those. I gotta figure out a better setting if I want to use those 1/8 inch. But the 5/32, this is only one layer. But I now know I gotta use the 5/32, a little bit undercut and whatever. But yeah, I probably don't feed it in good enough. I was also at a weird angle where I felt like I was like out of reach trying to feed it. But I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna get some water and drill and chill by the water for a little bit. This stream will be going on for a while because I can't fall asleep yet. So gonna bring you guys with me. Jenna always said it's good to take a break when it's hot outside. Also, one of my goals is to Sorry about that. Yeah, freaking bug. Yeah, I'm just chilling by the. Yeah, the stream dropped because I had to change Wi-Fi. I went from the Wi-Fi extender to the main Wi-Fi, which is near the pond area. But I'm just need to cool off. And by the pond, even though the pond is green from algae, is nice and cool. So. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. The main issue I had with the 1/8" rod, I think I was just like vaporizing it, or whatever, the setting was weird. But with the little rod, I just don't take my time, so like I actually like push it, and then it kind of. I'm learning. Like that's why, at least with the base, I need to reinforce those welds for the legs, so that'll help me get better. Because I've talked to friends that are welders, and they, I only have a handful of total hours actually welding, probably not even an hour of actual weld time. And then guys that went to technical schools or learned welding from their father or grandparent or whatever, they have literal hundreds of hours, if not 1,000. So warm seltzer, it's not even alcoholic. Yeah, I had very limited of the 1/8" rod. I only have like 3 more of those rods left, but I wasn't able to like get good flow. But the 5/32, I had a lot better at 90. That Thulium thing, it says it goes up to 130 amps. But I don't know how I could actually trust the thing. But right now I have it at the 90 amps, and it sounds like nice sizzling bacon, and it like actually flows and stuff. So I'm just gonna use that because I got a shit ton of that. Um, if we're going with singers, it's a 110/120. So I might bump it to like 100 amps. It's a $100 or sub $100 freaking welder. If I can get decent with that little thing, you know. Hey, Ian, how you doing, man? Hey, are you at work right now? I won't tell anyone. Okay. Yeah, right now it's slow, but just because of I came out to take a break and just cool up by the water. But I can't get the 1/8 inch stick rod welding rod to run well with the little Thulium. But I'm gonna be using 5/32. We're gonna go back in. Yeah, Aiden, the views normally go up when I'm actually doing more stuff. I just got like chill people that just are tired of like TikTok live brain rot and stupid shit. Oh. So. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And for the previous comment on favorite musician, I like Elvis and I like Michael Jackson. For deceased, like I also do like Johnny Cash, but I'm gonna give the ugly side a break. Actually, nah. I gotta bring you guys over here because I do have a 220, but I don't have the adapter to go from 220 to the 110. I misplaced it a while ago. I gotta find that. So. But yeah, everyday carry. A cool thing I just thought of, a series you could do, besides like modern everyday carry, if you looked up like historical, like, you know, what did a World War I soldier carry in his pocket? Like what, like service or non-service pocket knife, you know, a tin of cigarettes or military issue lighter or some other stuff. That would be cool. And especially with like the historical knives and stuff, I might be able to make those. Where you'd be able to do like collabs or something like that.
I got a big old caterpillar turd.
Got that little corner there. And then once I go finish the little shit puddle here, I'm going to go to the other one that's not nearly as bad. Fill that in a little bit. I'm going to drag this out and actually weld on the opposite side. And then I'm going to actually, I'm going to cut some 45 angle pieces, but I'll carve a little groove to leave the weld, and that way, you know, you have a piece here, a piece here. That way, any form of movement with this long lever, it's not gonna want to break. Don't look, my man, I'm gonna be welding. You don't want to look directly at the weld. It hurts your eyes, but I'm doing good.
Dad working today?
Yeah, he's working 6 to 10.
I'm not being rude, she's old and I can't hear too well.
Well, right now the machine said it's at 100. I'm gonna fill in this little shit corner here. I actually had some decent support with my foot, so I wasn't just shaking. They get this brake aside, this side of the brake.
Looks like a cat took a shit out of metal.
Just repetition, repetition. Yeah. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna cool off inside for a while. I'll stream a little bit later. I'm gonna see if I can go on a little beer run. I won't be too tipsy. I just want to have at least a beer. I haven't had one in a couple of days, so it's hot as shit, and I'd rather have a nice cool beer. So see you guys in like half an hour, 45 minutes. So thank you guys. See you soon. And then